We are working on Hellboy's hair, and we're starting to put some details in. Hey, Amy Jo. Hellboy's getting a few details here. I did this earlier. I got to do the other side after I get this one done. You think? Cool. We're always our own worst critics, aren't we? Let me stand them up for you. I got some lighting, but I think I kind of got it at the wrong hand. I think he's a heck of a lot better than it was before. Hey, there's Matt. Hey, I was telling you that I did some more detail. Let me zoom in on it if I can. See, there's his sideburns and his hair. Actually, let me rotate him. I took the T-burr. I didn't have one that was shaped like a wedge. Basically, I just cut around the edge. I'll show you. I kind of went in here like at an angle like this and did several passes, and then I used this face of it here and just kind of worked it right into the edge of the face. And check this out. Check out how I did the bottom of the hair. This is kind of new to me. Sorry about that. I'm trying to. Yeah, I'm learning to love this bit right here. Thanks, Matt. What I did was these were kind of chunky and cut off, and I just kind of undercut them. First, I put these notches down through here like this, and then I removed all my material up to the edge of it. I got to work on this square. It's still too square looking, but it worked pretty nice. I'm pretty happy with it. I'm sure there's a lot of improvements that can be made on that hair, but for now, it's getting her done. Yeah, Matt got me started on them. Luscious locks. There you go. Yep. All right. Well, I'm going to try to smooth this up a little bit more. I put some details on the eyebrow. I kind of undercut it. You can see right here. I didn't want to get too thin. I didn't want anything snapping off, but not too bad. I don't know. I think it's all right. I can tell you what, these big carvings take a long time. Amy Jo, you are one busy person. Yeah, they are amazing. One of the things that, how, I think you said it, or maybe somebody in your chat today, in your live today, Matt, said that, how deep do you go? I think I'm getting better at going deeper and then pulling out my finer tools, or recognizing that, hey, don't go with the fine details yet. Stay a little with the more aggressive stuff for a while. Okay, Matt, sounds good. We only got 4 on here. It's because I'm talking probably. But I'm just going to go ahead and start working. So hang out, shoot the breeze, and I will check in from time to time. Yeah. You know, I should probably do it more, but I get in the zone. If I was doing smaller carvings too, I wouldn't have a problem letting the fan blow the dust away. But this red cedar really puts off a lot of dust, or on a carving this size too. That stuff tastes terrible. Kind of burns in your mouth. You can tell when your mask isn't sealing. Get her done. All right, I'm gonna fire it up. Let's get to carving. Let's make something cool. Let me fix my zoom. I'm actually gonna position this on the down low. Raise my camera. All right. All right, let's carve. Let's get her done. As Larry the Cable Guy would say. Now I'm just going to flatten off some of those sharp edges and see if that looks like, I don't even know what you call it, partial goatee. I don't know. Hey Roy, thanks for tuning in, brother. Whoops. Hey everybody, thanks for joining in. Hey, hit the like button if you would, be great. Hey, I wanted to let everybody know also, I'm hosting a builder's challenge or a maker's challenge, and you can find it on Woodworkers DiyLemma Facebook page. It's called a Facebook group. We have an event set up in there. Head on over and join in on the fun. There we we go. The cat's firing it up. Thanks, Cat. Cat's on top of the game. Follow the links that she posts. froze. Did I freeze? Let's have a look at that little beard thing. Not bad. Might need a little more detail around those first little grooves I did. I'm going to shine it up a little bit with this yellow sander, and we'll see how it's going to look. This is a 240 sandpaper. I got some 400, and I'm just going to clean this up, and you'll see how this little tool works. It's not there's no links for this or anything, but it's a kick-ass time-saving tool. don't like turning it up to where it won't bog down. I'd rather have it bogged down just a little bit because this wood's so soft, and this particular yellow head doesn't deform that much, but you can imagine uh, what it would do rotating, how it's going to throw it out. So I'm going to put a little less aggressive tip on here, and I'll turn it up some and just kind of give you a glimpse. Kind of the way this guy is going to be finished. All right. Let's see. Yeah, phone calls tend to knock me offline, apparently. My phone was ringing, and I couldn't get it back after the phone call came through. All right, so I'm going to hook this back up. I'll hit this beard lightly, too, and some of this hair on the side. zoom in on some of that sanding I did. You see how much time that thing saves? I mean, I took a lot of deep gouges out in just a few minutes. Slap that Hellboy. Slap the hell out of that boy. Alright, I'm going to scroll back up through here and see what we got going on. Hey, I'm not asking anybody for any types of super chats or any of that stuff, but since I just got monetized, I want to see if that option is even on the screen. I've messed around with my settings today, and I don't know what happened, but if somebody would let me know. Also, I want to remind everybody, and Kat, you're here. Hey, where's Chase? Hey, Chase. Thanks for coming, buddy. We're having a little build challenge. Best sanding bit ever. The guy right there, Matt Carves, has got an extensive library, and he is a super great guy, and he's the one that turned me on to that yellow tip job right there. So if Matt has an affiliate link for that, you can definitely want to follow him if you like carving. And a lot of you guys that are on here probably already know who he is because I've been talking about him for a while. The option is there. Okay, cool. Thanks, Kat. I appreciate it. Every day is a new learning day here. What do you think of this thing, Chase? If you caught it, I think you caught it like on the first attempt at carving this thing, and it was pretty rough for a while. Let me move some of this stuff out of the way. There we go. Hellboy. He's looking pretty badass, isn't it? Still got to work on the nose, the eyes. This is not a quick process. Thanks, Chase. Yeah, this is definitely not a quick process. At least not for me. Maybe someday it will be, but I seriously doubt whether or not I ever get quick at this. Let me get some water. Give you an idea of kind of what this is going to look like. This red cedar, I mean, you guys that know what red cedar looks like wet, you guys will all know, but it's deep, dark red. So, all right, I got some water. Heading back out. Did you guys hear me the whole time? Oh, Lord, look at that. I told you not to hit that button, but Amy Jo might actually, looks like you're the first person to ever make a contribution to Woodworkers DiyLemma. Let's get it on the beard. Ooh, the possibilities on how to finish this guy. Just makes it pop. Money shot, that's right. Yeah, it worked. I gotta put my glasses on. I'm having a hell of a time reading. Let's see. Yeah, let me tip it back so we can get some good images here. But, I mean, look at the grain on that. Got that knot coming through there. I mean, there's some areas, obviously, I got to do a lot more work on. But We got a little tricolor action going on right now. Amy Jo is a rock star. Amy Jo, I thank you for your $2. That's going to buy me a coffee. Woohoo! Badass. Good choice of words there. I love badass. Couldn't get it to shrink down for some reason. Just kept pushing the text up and down. Electric Whittler, yeah. I see, Josh. I see you've got a good bit of red cedar that you use on your project. I saw it when you're digging through your wood pile. You got a bunch of it in there. I'm gonna put out a video. I might do it tonight, actually, of Hellboy. You know, first iteration, second iteration. I filmed a lot of this stuff with, so I can definitely put out a video on it. I was going to originally, and then I thought, maybe I'm not going to do that. But yeah, Amy Jo is a rock star. Amy Jo's going live on Friday again. She can't wait. She's chomping at the bit to get on live. Ain't that right? We're going to have a network. Everybody is going to be doing live sessions. Yeah, Amy Jo. Yeah, she's not sure if she likes doing lives or not. One of you guys are going to have to team up and do a duo. Matt, you ought to team up with Amy Jo and do a duo. Duo's not the word. I can't remember what it's called. Invite them to join in. Oh, see, you're getting backed into the corner, Amy Jo. I'm guilty as charged. What did you say, Matt, there? I haven't seen, never seen red cedar, but looks nice to carve. You know, Matt, it is. It's pretty soft, but occasionally you run into some areas that are really hard. And it does turn brown pretty fast if you don't put some sealer on it. I mean, this alien, I'll pour some water on it. He's been in the sun. See the difference? Just much more brown tones, unless you get some type of a UV sealer on it right away. Josh, you can do it, man. You can definitely do it. Oh yeah, you're worthy. You know, it's. I don't know who said it, but I've heard it somewhere. You know, it's the person and their delivery. You know, you end up, you know, for whatever reason, you gravitate towards different people. It's not always about if you're the best at it, because I can promise you there ain't nothing in woodworking that I'm the best at. There's always somebody out there a heck of a lot better, but I like trying new stuff. I like doing different stuff. I like using different items, you know, just all that kind of stuff. I bought a lathe. I'm going to be doing some lathe work. I was telling you about my Bob Hope moon guy. There's my first one. This right here, I carved almost all of it with my angle grinder and my Kutzall disc. Just ran it right down in these things. I got 10 minutes in this. I had a lot of time in this one, but I was taking it super slow. There you go. Keep pumping her up. She'll be on there in no time. Let's see, Chase said cats, that's GTABU on the heart. I don't know what GTA is. I'm not up with these little short acronyms. What do we got here? I'm not worthy, cat's piece. Gotta. Okay. All right. Cool. Cool. Well, he's got a little bit more to do. I got to get this guy done. The movie comes out. It's supposed to be released in September, so I want to beat it to the. I want to beat it hitting the box offices. Let me ask you something, and I know that, you know, I've told my sister, I kind of like, you know, it has that whittled look where you have not gouges and marks like this, but a lot of flat spots in them. I kind of like the look of the flat spots. And I'm going to do a real odd, chunky looking carving where I'm going to leave gouge marks and see if, you know, see if it looks good. It'd be a carving. Matt's very shy. He says anybody can go live. It just takes a few, you know, you feel like an idiot when you first start recording yourself too. And you're very self-conscious of things, or I was, and then you just get to the point you just don't care. And for me, it was the same thing with the lives. I tried them a while ago, and I was not real relaxed. Didn't do very much. Didn't get very many views. You know, it was a little different. I'll lay this guy down. We'll put him in the background. I could put myself on the camera, but I think this is much more interesting than a damn near 60-year-old guy. Yeah, you know, hey, look at my description. You can see that I was trying to SEOize, you know, as much as I could without making it kind of ridiculous. But I got the word movie into the description anyway, and sequel into the title. Go figure. All right, hey, I got 10 likes, 51 people. Like button. Press the 3 little dots in the upper right hand corner. It gives you the option to push the like button. I'm going to have to do eyes on this carving. Maybe I'll put a short little piece together and I'll make a one-eyed Mike Wazkowski, aka Matt Carves. Check out his one-eyed monster video. Matt, why don't you post that in here? You guys like carving videos, different stuff. Yeah, Matt says, yeah, I don't care much what people think anymore. Yeah, you know, it doesn't matter. Wazowski. Yeah, monsters. That'd be a good one to carve if they were going to release a new movie. Well, we'll see. My hunch is that there will be a lot of people searching for Hellboy, and there won't be a whole lot of Hellboys floating around out there. I'm hoping that I get some traffic. This is an experiment, just like everything I do is. Yeah, Josh was on there. I hopped off, I don't know, 25 minutes into your live, Matt. I apologize, but I had to finish up some settings on my computer before I went live, so I did. I hopped off. All right, Josh, when are you going live? Let's put Josh's feet to the fire here. He's a little nervous about going live. Push the live button. You got enough? I think you have to have, don't you have to have 50 subs? or is it 100 subs to be able to go live? Do you have enough subs yet? Hey, everybody go, hey, Kat, if you would, post Josh, the Electric Whittlers, YouTube page in here. Y'all go show him some love. Give him a boost. We'll get him up to the threshold where he can go live. Maybe he'll go. Family's getting stir crazy. I better go. See you, Amy Joe. Hey, thank you. I'm humbled that you gave me super chat. Thank you. I appreciate it. 56. You know, I was your 26th subscriber, Josh. You had 25, and I went in and jumped on there at 26. Hey, man, thank you for making content. There we go. Hey, everybody. That link right there is YouTube channel. The guy just started his YouTube channel, but he has been carving and he does some cool stuff. If you like cool, you like different, man, you got to check his channel out. Seriously. There's 49 people. If any of these 49 people have been watching for any length of time, you know, it's worth your time to go check out his page, Matt's page, as far as carving content goes. Amy Joe's page. Amy Jo, she's got an eclectic style too. I think anybody that carves is kind of eclectic and artsy because they, you know, I like freestyling it. You know, you just like, okay, let's see what happens. You know, I'm looking at this Hellboy here, and just because of this light spot, it gives the eye direction to where it looks like it's looking off to the side here. It kind of chooses part of how I want to carve it for itself. So I kind of know where the eyeballs are going to be looking. I got to fix this nose. The nose broke off. There was more nose on this, and a whole piece of it busted off. I got it filmed. I'll show it in the. I'll throw together a little video, put it out. You can see this nose pops right off. So that's part of what happens. There we go. How we doing, Josh? Last breath, Woodworkers, Woodworks. Yeah, well, you know what? It's just popping up all around us because we're a bunch of cool individuals that like treating people fairly and giving everybody a hand whenever, you know, somebody is good at what they do and, you know, they're putting an effort out there. I like, you know, that's what. Well, I wouldn't say I was good at what I did, but Daniel gave me a hand up. I'm gonna pay it forward every time. That's right, indeed, 100%, Joe. That's what Josh says. Kat says 100%. Yeah, you know, that's the way I look at it. All right, guys, listen. This was an experiment as much as it was anything. You guys got any questions for me? I'll be happy to answer if I can. But this is not going to be completed in any quick time frame. Tomorrow I am going to be out of town, and I may take my carving stuff with me because I could set up outside, and I might do some lives from Indiana. That's right. You know, great people attract great people. Takes one to know one mentality, I think. Not that I know I'm great. People have told me that, though, so I figured they must be great. They must know what they're talking about. Shoot. Yeah, yeah. Well, you know, hey, I may, I don't know. I'd have to ask my dad. You know, it depends on what kind of day he's having. But my dad he is a hoot. Always has been. He loves people, man. He is a people person, and if he's having a good day, he might go for it. I may pose that to my sisters. I'm a badass. That's a huge compliment coming from you, Kat. I don't know. I got to get this turtle finished. I'm going to have to work on it in Indiana. That's going to my sisters. This won't be in the background anymore, so I may as well give you all a last look at it. This was a 6x6 piece of pressure treated scrap that I cut off. My sister said she wanted a turtle to put on a handrail. So I cut the back out, made a channel, some legs. I got to put some more details in, but it's largely done. I'm just going to kind of sand it with this little orbital sander deal, and she's going to paint it up, I'm pretty sure. All right. Who's got questions? Remember Chuck Willery? We'll be back in 2 minutes and 2 seconds. I'm going to say, I'm going to shut her down in 2 minutes and 2 seconds. It's going to put us at 61, 20, 44, 24. Oh, yeah. I'll definitely. The artist, she signed up for the Facebook group. Joni Heidi is her name. She has got some killer stuff. She's done art shows. I think she sold one painting for like $3,800. It was called The Warrior. Man, that thing was bad to the bone. I don't know if there's, I guess really, you got to give it a while to get people on there. But, for me, I think probably 10 minutes in, is when people kind of start showing up. And then I think it's kind of the algorithm that does their thing. It just says, okay, there's certain people that are watching and they're staying watching, and then they show it to more people. So I would imagine you probably need to do, at least in the beginning, probably 45-minute lives. 45-minute lives were the duration of the ones that really started blowing up on me. That one live I had 18,000 views and like 112 watch hours. Actually, I think that one was a little bit long. It was longer than 45 minutes. And then the next one was like an hour and 45 minutes, and it got like 10,000. So I'm not sure what the rhyme or the reason is. But if you're wanting to monetize and you're wanting to, get some followers and all that stuff, I think that you're not doing yourself justice to not at least give it a try and see how it works for you. Because as far as like building my watch time, I had, I don't know, 1,500 subs, and I was at like 1,800 watch hours. So I was way behind. And when I started doing the lives, it really amped up my my watch time. And I mean, there was, I think one weekend I did 2 lives, and that with my videos, I got almost 200 watch hours on one weekend, which I think I was 4 months in, and I still had like 300 watch hours, total. So, it just, I think, the longer you're out there, the more subscribers you get, the more YouTube slowly starts giving you more and more impressions. Not to mention the fact that people that have watched you before, I've got about 750,000 views. And so those are all potential people that YouTube's going to go ahead and show me to in future videos and future lives and stuff like that. So I think that's a big part of it. I've been kind of rambling. Yeah, Hellboy's got a check going down through him. Not all the way, but that's what part of the reason why the nose broke. Runs all the way. Well, I mean, not all the way through, but it's definitely cracked all the way down the face. It's not cracked down here. Well, you can see a little bit of a crack right there on the lip, but not up here. So, yeah, Hellboy's got some. He's got some issues. He's old. He's had a hell of a life. This guy's been set on fire. I show Shugiban this dude. So this guy's roasted hellfire. Wow, Josh, that is fantastic, man. That video is awesome. An awesome video. Oh, yeah, tons of hours there. Hey, Matt, thank you. You know, I think you've been doing it a lot longer, too. I think it's easier for people to get out there and get viewers faster than it was 4 years ago when you started, Matt. But it still feels dadgum good. Yeah, Ray, yours have been popping up on me too. Cat says, so proud of you, Joe. Thanks on the monetization, or congrats on the monetization. Yeah, man, I couldn't have done it without you guys, that's for sure. And Daniel, you know, that guy, he super inspirational. Any of you guys that are watching, there's only 45 of you now, but if any of you guys do not know who the Bearded Viking Woodwork is, you should go check out Daniel's page. He's got like 150,000 followers, so it's very possible that y'all have heard of him. He doesn't really do any carving if you're a carving fan, but he has assembled and has the greatest group of members that just shoot the breeze, and his lives are entertaining. His videos are entertaining. He does really good editing, which I'm jealous. Cat says, you're rocking it too, Joshy. Josh is rocking it. Daniel is the man. Excellent. Got two Joshes talking in a row. Josh Whittler, or Whitland Josh. Yeah, Daniel, I mean, he's straight up genuine guy, man. I mean, that guy must be bending over backwards to try and make the rounds the way he does. I mean, he is a great example of leadership and inspiration, just all around decent, super guy. There you go. There's his link for all you 32 people that are left. Yeah, you need to go check his place out. I'm sure he'll put you on there. That's what you ought to do when you decide to go live. Join up, go up there and do a meetup. Heck, maybe you can get Chase, you, and Daniel in there. Have a 3-panel discussion. That'd be cool. You'd get a ton of watch time, and you'd probably get a ton of subs too. Actually, that's a great idea. Daniel is the man, rocking it too. Going back up to here. Roy's Timber Art. Is it true if you delete a video, you lose the views it created? Yeah, you'll lose the views. You'll lose the watch hours, but you will not lose the subscribers, Roy. I think I caught up on all the messages, so I'm going to go back down to the bottom here and make sure I haven't missed anybody. Roy deleted or retracted a message. Cat's piece. Yes. Good luck at the fair, Josh. When is your fair, Josh? There's a way around that hill. Josh is a great guy. We're all great guys. Josh offers up to send me some broken tips off some antler horns on a live, I don't know, a week ago. Hits me up last night on Messenger. He's like, hey, I need your address to send you that stuff. I was like, all right, bring it on. I said, send me another piece a little bigger. I'll carve something in there and send it back to you. And so I'll have a little piece on display at Josh's shop at some point. There's a way around that. Hit me up. Who are you directing that towards, Kat? I'm assuming Roy's Timber Art Techniques on about losing your viewers. Yeah, I actually, way back when, I deleted a bunch of shorts, probably 150,000 views. And those, I think I got 215 videos out. And there was probably 20 of them. So really, I've probably actually done like 235 videos. Oh, wow. Right before a Packers game? How close to the stadium? Josh, how close to the stadium? Josh, Whitland, Josh, what kind of pieces do you have? Is it like burl? I saw you had one piece the other day you were turning around. It looked like burl root section or something. Oh, okay. Sports, it's okay. It's at the bar, but not close to the stadium. I got you. That's cool. Is the bar inviting you there, or is this somehow the bar tied in with that? The reason why I ask that is you could turn up some big old goblet type things, and maybe the bar owner would want to buy 10 or 15 of them and then send business right out the door to you. Okay, yep. Yeah, those oddball pieces like that, man, I love seeing what's inside those. What's that saying? You know, you got to peel a layer of the onions back or something like that. Hey, is Daniel going to go live tonight? Has anybody heard from him or seen that he's planning on it? I made my first $2 on YouTube today. Woohoo! Hey, Conrad, your message popped up on my phone, and I cannot find anywhere to accept you into the group. I have looked, and I do not know where that disappeared to. So if you would reapply to Woodworkers DiyLemma Woodworking Group. You're in the group. Are you in the group or are you in the page? I'm thinking I need to delete the page. Oh, that's the one you were talking about, Josh. Yep, okay. All right, well, Conrad, I'm going to go back in there again. If you're in there, you're going to end up an admin tonight. Kat, if you want to be an admin, I'll make you one too. And it's not like you guys have to do it forever, but if you feel the need to do something, you can do it, whatever it is. Conrad, what do you think of my hair carving? I know there's much better hair out there, but I think it'll look pretty good when I get a little more sanded up and finished. I got to get in there and sand a little better, but my Hellboy's coming around. There you go. 19 members in 2 days. That's pretty good. I'll take it. Kat, you are responsible for 19 members being in that group because I couldn't have done it without you. Cactus juice, like literally cactus juice, Josh? You never heard that. Some of that punky stuff, you just can't even sand it. No, I don't know. I mean, I was on trying, but I certainly raised my hand and you answered my questions. I definitely appreciate it. Oh, man. There's rockets front and center. If any of you guys have stickers you want me to just put them in the background, send them to me. I'm going to put them on this thing. I got my fused lenses sticker on here. Those are the only 2 stickers I have. Soaks in and then it... Oh, okay. Then it makes it hard. Alright, I got you. I got you. Yeah. I told him, he sent me a few of them. I told him I was going to put them on my DeWalt. I put 3 stickers on... I put 2 stickers on this, and I got 3 more stickers to put on. I'm going to cover up some of the DeWalt on my miter saw. If Matt's still here, Matt put his front and center right on one of his stands, right over his carving table, which gave me the idea to go ahead and... This is a piece of Lexan. I got like, man, I don't know, 6 sheets, and they're 4x4, so what's that? It'd be 16 times 6, 60, 96. I got 96 square feet of Lexan. A buddy of mine hooked me up with it. He's in the town where they manufacture that stuff, and one day a year, employees can go in and buy some seconds and things that have some kind of things wrong with them. But I don't know what's wrong with them. They look perfect to me. Comes with the film on them and everything. I paid $75 for them. I think it's worth about $350 a sheet. Yeah, that was a sweet deal. Sweet deal. Alright, I told you guys I was going to be off here in 2 minutes and 2 seconds, and I blew my timeline. Yeah, it scratches a little easier than plexiglass, but it is like 10 times stronger than plexiglass. This stuff, you can beat this stuff with anything. It's not going to crack. Oh, well, maybe, you could crack it, but it is super, super tough. That's cool, Josh. And Matt is still here. I asked if you were here a little bit ago. You like hanging out in the background, chilling. All right, our guy dried out. I am super stoked with how this thing is going to turn out. I got to make this nose look a little better. I'm going to fix this mouth up, and I'm going to put teeth inside here. I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me get a pencil. I use my whittling jackknife. I got just a little tops right there of some teeth. I'm going to put some teeth in there, bring this back, and then I'm probably going to do a little more research on how to do lips. I've checked them once or twice, but I need to sand. This whole side here is pretty rough still compared to this side. I haven't even done the hair on this side yet. Yeah, it does. It looks like a moo eye, whatever they call them. Moo eye, I think. More eye. Matt, you should make a Hellboy. I'll have this one done beforehand, but I don't know. Maybe I'll make another one. If I do another Hellboy, it's going to be a much smaller one. I haven't made a boom yet, Matt, but I did fashion a temporary. There's my lighting system. It's blaring it out too much, but it's a LED light panel, and I just had some Rubbermaid fast track, and I just hooked it through the holes. It's all pre-drilled track of metal. Make a hell girl. Yeah, there you go. Make a hell girl. You make the hell girl. I'd like to see your hell girl. Women are supposedly even harder to carve. I know I can do a woman. Not at this point. Yeah, you know, Conrad, his chin was longer. I cut several inches off of his chin because I just felt it was too long. And even now, I could have scrunched his forehead, made the nose shorter, and brought the lips up. Which, if I did it again, well, I'd make sure I had a piece that the nose wasn't going to bust off of. I wouldn't have had to go as deep. I mean, I still have room if I wanted to. I could go back again, but I'm not going to. I'm going to finish this one up, and if I want to, I'll start another one. Matt's making a hell girl. Come on, Matt. Commit. Commit to making a hell girl. Hey, look into layers, Conrad. Figure out how many layers, 1 or 2 layers on your things. Here, let me show you. This is a Christmas thing that I started. I still am going to finish it, but it's a points. Let me move the camera back. It's a poinsettia, and this is what I mean by layers. Like, this is a lower layer, and then it layers up to this next one, and then this is the top layer, the berries and the flower, and these are just, well, they're pretty much all flowery looking leaves, but if you give that a little bit of forethought, it'll save you some time. The man in the moon. Yeah. Which one? I got one that's, this is my first man in the moon. And it's kind of a, I don't know, it's a one-sided one. This one here could be two-sided, but I wanted to make it more, the nose pointier. I've seen more examples where the nose is pointier, but I think it looks like Bob Hope. It's the Bob Hope Moon Man. Matt, you can bang out a moon in no time. Conrad, you ought to check out Matt's. Matt has a virtual library on anything that you want to look up. Eyes, hair, beard, you know, Vikings, dragon scales, whatever you can come up with. If you go to his page and scroll through there, I guarantee you he's going to have a video that will teach you how to do whatever you're doing. Matt Carves is my reference library. Jack Frost. There you go. Are you going to stick a dowel or something in his face to make his nose protrude? Yeah, there you go. Josh, Whitland Josh, he knows. Whatever you want to find there, you can find it there. Looky there, Daniel's hopping on live. I've gone way past my 2 minutes. I know a bunch of you guys are going to hop over there. And I'm going to turn all this stuff down, off, unplug it. Since I'm going out of town, I got to take my lighting down, but then I'll hop on to Daniel's live. I may pop it on and just play it in the background. I won't be watching the questions for a while, but I'll let y'all know I'm there. Thank you so much for everybody hanging out with me, chilling, shooting the breeze. And Josh, Whitland Josh, you're going to do the contest, aren't you? It's right up your alley. Hey, I got a sponsor too. They are donating, and keep an eye out on the page. You'll see who it is. You guys are going to like it. It's a pretty decent gift. It's about $75. Okay, you are. I hadn't checked to see who all has signed up and said they were attending. I have that event marker on there. For some reason, it unpinned itself. I had it pinned to the top, but now it's scrolling down the page, so I'm going to have to figure that out. Or Conrad, if you're still here, when I make you an admin, you can figure out why I didn't. It's pinned, but it doesn't. It's pinned as a featured item. So, all right, 86 minutes and 32 seconds. It's time for me to hit the road. Peace out, folks. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate y'all. Take it easy, folks. Thank you, Kat. I'll travel safe. I'm not in a hurry. All right. See y'all.